The M.T.V.B. podcast presents The Commentary Corner. This show may contain swearing.
Hello, welcome back to another episode of The Commentary Corner. This side you'll hear from us here at the M.T.V.B. podcast. As the podcast that talks about my four favourite subjects: movies, TV shows, video games and board games. And we're continuing our spectacular season in October with Commentary Corner. A few more episodes as well as the M.T.V.B. podcast. But Howard, we've finally done it, mate. You've wanted this one for a while. We're finally going to do...
This is the horror holy grail.
for well, I think we're the only two people that likes this part anyway. But
I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care either. But anyway, we are doing the 1986 Friday the 13th Part 6. We mentioned it in a soundtrack episode, was it? On M.T.V.B.? It was one of your favourite songs to belong to a movie.
It was.
And then we were like, oh, we connected. It's Part 6. I like Part 6.
Yeah. I think we talked for literally about 20 minutes about Part 6.
Exactly. So we had to do this. Yeah. But anyone else seen it? Like it?
I haven't seen it.
No idea.
Haven't seen it? Oh,
I can't remember if I've seen it or not, so I'm looking forward to this.
Okay. That's not bad then. Right. So obviously we're going to do the question before always. It's 1986, John. How old were you? Did you see this at the cinema?
I am 23, and no, I don't think I did see it in the cinema. I don't remember. I won't know if I've seen it.
You'll know when you start watching it. Yeah.
I've got to be honest. I don't think this got a big theatrical release in the UK at the time.
No, again,
probably not.
I think with all the Friday the 13th, it was either through Sky TV or VHS where I got to see it, or at the end of the day. But this was the one I used to watch the most. I think this is the first one I watched actually. And then I went back and watched the first one and carried on from, chronology there or whatnot. But, I love this. So, shall we get the ball rolling and start going? Yeah. So, guys, obviously, this is a podcast where the experience is better if you watch the movie with us. If you have a copy of it, it is available on Blu-ray. It is available on Paramount Plus. It is available on Sky TV as well, I believe. We are watching a box set on Blu-ray. And, again, like I said, you'll get a better experience if you watch it with us. So... grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and if you're ready, press play on that player now.
Yes.
Paramount.
So Paramount, hence why it's on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So are we going with a thing here, guys? 1986, 1987 movies? We seem to be picking these, don't we?
Yeah.
This was the last Friday the 13th. Sorry, John. This was the last Friday the 13th to use the Paramount logo there.
Actually, I think you said that last time as well.
Oh, did I?
I think you did.
I apologise, fans. I'm repeating myself.
No, I think when you two were talking about this, I have a funny feeling you mentioned it then. So,
now,
yeah, that's good.
When we do the episode on M.T.V.B. about the best openings to a movie, I think this is going to go on the list. I fucking love this opening scene.
And what's nice, and we've talked about it with Indiana Jones. You got it a little bit with Monster Squad. I think that this is a James Bond-esque opener.
Yes, and you'll get the reference to that in a second, right?
Get that reference right at the end of the scene.
So we've got the character Tommy here who's driving the car, and I believe he's the guy who was in Part 4, Part 5.
Part 5. Every time played by a different actor. I think this is my favourite iteration of Tommy.
Okay.
Right.
And going beyond the films within Friday the 13th lore, Tommy Jarvis actually becomes like a nemesis to Jason.
Yeah.
There's
he's like Nancy to Freddy and whatnot.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Going from our monster squad.
So they're going to a graveyard to make sure Jason's dead, even though he's dead.
Yeah.
So at the end of
they're going to burn
him. Tommy believes that he has killed Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
Right. He's put him in his grave, and even that episode, that part was called the final chapter.
Yeah.
Filmmakers lied because they went on to make Part 5.
Yeah. The New Beginning.
The New Blood. New Beginning.
New Beginning. New Blood was 8.
Yeah.
7 even, sorry.
We didn't get Jason in that film. Jason was officially dead. What we got was a guy...
Copycat killer, wasn't it?
Copycat killing.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
He dressed up as Jason. Tommy was interned in a mental institution because of the effect that the previous film had on him.
Okay.
And it just so happens that this copycat killer has decided to start killing the inmates of this asylum. Well,
Jason's grave.
Tommy's out. He's busted out of the asylum with his mate. he wants to make sure that Jason is dead.
Yeah.
So they're now visiting the grave.
And now we've
brings
got
his mask to him.
yes,
He brings the mask with him, yeah, absolutely.
and we've got another homage
Why
to
would you do
the
that?
Universal
Exactly.
classics with this opening, haven't we?
Yeah.
I think the director was like a big fan of them or something, wasn't he?
He was, yeah, and we get the spooky graveyard, we get the lightning.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it.
The
is-
And the way he
the-
comes
yeah.
back to life is very
So
yeah.
we look at Frankenstein's monster. The staple of Frankenstein's monster is that he is resurrected through lightning.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is exactly what we're going to get with Jason Voorhees
okay.
here.
This is the Frankenstein.
What a lot of people don't talk about, the fact, is that Frankenstein's monster is a zombie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He is
Yeah.
a reanimated
That's
corpse.
right.
Well,
Exactly,
his reanimated corpses.
Corpses, yes.
He's parts of many, isn't
and it's
he?
part 6. I think it's one of the things that I love so much because we now introduce the supernatural elements of the Jason Voorhees legends.
Yeah.
Part 6 is now basically saying that he is a reanimated zombie.
Yes,
From
it's like
this
the official
point
stamp, isn't it? To
onwards.
say
Yeah.
But rather than feeding on brains, he's just feeding on death and destruction.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then after the way he dies in 4, it kind of makes sense that he ain't going to get up from that.
no.
So-
Tommy goes to town on him in part 4. He literally hacks him to pieces.
As well as the machete to the head, and he slides down with the
Machete to
head.
Yeah. Which I think is nice because it's reflected in Jason's mask in
Yeah,
future
in the-
parts. Where,
yeah.
yeah, the mask has got that machete chop to the head.
Because up to this point, the mask is like, it's dirty, but it's like unbroken. It's crisp.
I feel like I want to watch this in black and white to get that same effect.
Do you reckon, like, if you could redo it again, you should do this opening scene in black and white, and then the minute he's reanimated, colour.
Yes,
you cut
So the
yeah.
minute lightning
I mean,
hits-
Clerks 2
yeah.
did it. Do you remember?
Yeah, Clerks did
yeah,
it.
they did, yeah. Yeah, you
Oh,
phase
the-
out of the black and white in. I mean, that's pretty disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That must really stink as well.
yeah. Worm food. I remember
Yeah.
that from going fishing.
Yeah. Blech.
Delightful.
The real villain of this particular part, this story, is Tommy Jarvis himself. Because if he hadn't have gone to that graveyard, if
This
he
is
hadn't
it.
have accidentally resurrected
Yeah.
Jason, other people wouldn't have died as a result.
Absolutely.
You fool, Tommy. You fool.
But
Oh,
then,
dear.
no movie if we didn't either.
No, okay, yeah.
No,
And now
that's the
he's having a
flashback to
moment,
4.
yeah.
Yeah. So in the background, you can hear Corey Feldman, who obviously played young Tommy Jarvis in the part 4, and there's a flashback scene of him in part 5 as well at the very beginning.
Yes, there is. Which
is?
apparently they filmed in his back garden.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay.
Wow.
Because
Amazing.
he was shooting Goonies, so he couldn't do. They wanted the full film with him in, and they couldn't do it.
Yeah,
so he
they
said,
would
"Look,
have been,
I'll give you a couple of nights because I'm doing Goonies soon."
There would have been.
I love it. It's just like, I hate you, die.
Yeah, he's lost it, mate.
And of course, it had to be a metal rod, right?
Yeah.
Naturally. What conducts better?
Yeah.
I love it. It's just, it's cheesy, but it works, and it's so great.
It does. And previously, we mentioned with Monster Squad about the fact that a horror was introducing humour. Well,
Yeah.
I think this film got there first.
Oh, because it's the year before, isn't it?
It was the
So,
year
yeah.
before, yeah.
Fuck you, Jason.
I'll tell you what.
Whey, there we go.
Here we
I've
go.
stabbed him through the heart. Let's just douse him in gasoline.
Notice all the worms and all that are off the face now.
Yeah. Well,
Well, you're
probably fried by lightning.
Yeah.
now, John, mentioning that, you'll see that in a second because it's begun to rain. Keep an eye on when he.
Oh, look at
There we
that.
go,
So you
look.
can see it on his face.
Yeah.
He's going to put the mask on and he's going to stand up and it's going to start raining. You're going to notice something about those worms.
Oh, that shot when he puts the mask on. Oh,
Yeah.
I love how it's melted as well,
Yeah.
the metal rod.
Yeah.
But also, it's where he turns to the camera,
Yes.
looks directly to camera.
It's
and then
great,
we
man.
get that
Why do people hate part 6,
little
honestly?
homage to a certain film franchise.
Look at this.
The
Look.
little look. He's now got eyeballs.
I mean,
How do you not notice his eyes moving?
why would you go through? Why would you do any of
There
it?
is that too.
This just defies logic on
Yeah.
every level.
You got what you wanted, mate.
Yeah.
I remember this scene when I first watched it, and I was only a little kid. It scared the shit out of me.
Oh, I imagine it would do. But you don't see a descript face. Like, the whole way that he's reanimating himself and bringing himself back, his face is never...
But you don't need... It's the menace.
Here comes the rain.
So there we go. The worms dropping.
The worms
on the
come
floor.
off now because the water's taking them off.
And that's where Tommy stares directly into the face of evil.
Yeah, considering how bright the picture is, you don't really see the face, do you? Whoa! Straight through.
Yeah.
Into the grave, grave
into the
shuts.
coffin, yep.
A life for a life.
And then guess what? He runs away.
Yeah, of course he does.
Like the coward he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
I love the way it pans in. The mask goes on.
Goes
weapon's
down, grabs
up.
a weapon.
There we are.
Yes!
With his one good eye.
And here comes the Bond. Here it is.
Oh, that is so cool.
That is good.
Jason
really
lives.
So there's your homage to the Bond franchise. I mean, what an introduction.
I mean, why? Why have that Bond intro?
I don't know.
It works, but why does
yeah.
it go? It just...
Much like the plot of Rubber, Anthony.
True.
Why not?
Exactly.
Just
No
because.
reason.
No reason.
No reason.
Rubber.
I still want to see that, you know.
But rubber.
You have to watch it.
I love how you bought Ginger Dead Man, but you haven't bought Rubber yet.
I haven't got the third Gingerbread Man yet. I got 1 and 2. I will get the third one though.
Saturday Night Cleaver.
I know, mate. I'll tell you.
Passion of the Cross.
Do you know what? I don't care how bad they are. I just want to watch.
Oh, they're
them
pretty damn bad, mate.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
I
telling you
wanna
that
watch
now.
them for a laugh,
Please do
you know.
not expect
I'll probably
anything
be
from them.
So I
laughing
watched
the
it on
whole way
YouTube. It is
through.
dire, John. I'm surprised you bought it.
They got the Oscar.
The Razzie.
The Razzie, yeah.
Razzie, Jesus Christ.
I still can't believe you did that.
All
I
these
still can't believe you did
credits
that.
and there's nothing happening. Like, it is just
I
black
saw
with
them
the
cheap,
credits
so
coming
I'll buy
up.
them anyway.
Here we go.
So he doesn't have the classic machete on him.
Not yet.
No, he has a fence post.
Not yet.
Yeah.
As we'll see later on in the film, that is introduced.
Oh dear, acted in this.
Oh yeah, this guy's a poor actor, but
You see the gun he gets out later on with the red dot. Oh, the size of the torch on that gun is crazy.
No. Yeah, you think like lasers back then were a new technology.
It's
They
it.
probably needed something
Yeah.
that big just to...
It's the
Imagine
equivalent to
like,
the massive phone in Lethal Weapon we
Lethal
mentioned.
Weapon,
Do you remember?
He sits on there with a battery pack and the massive handset, yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm just putting this out here. Christmas Commentary Corner, Lethal Weapon. It's
Yeah,
happening.
Done.
Yeah, okay,
Yes,
I'll
I'm
go
in.
back.
Fucking love that film.
We've done Die Hard, haven't we?
No?
We haven't
No.
done
We've never done Die Hard.
No.
Oh my god!
in fact, should we make that a double bill?
Fuck
yes.
Yeah.
Die Hard
Yeah.
into Lethal Weapon.
Yep, let's do it. Let's do it.
It might be an issue, John, because I think I might be too old for this shit.
I love this. The classic, he's crazy, let's throw him in jail.
Yeah. I mean, you've got a horror film, you've got to have all the tropes in there. This kid's crazy. Throw him in jail.
I love this.
Yeah.
The other character, the side character here on the left here, there's a line he does later on when he's like talking to Tommy. He goes, "Wow, you little turd! I ought to slap you silly."
Oh, my God.
So
He sounds like he's drunk.
It does.
they are not, oh yeah, because they did have a little bit of a drink before they went out to.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
so they'd already done that. So that's why he's not believing him. He kind of understands that he's Tommy Jarvis. He's from the asylum. He was involved in the Jason murder so many years ago.
He's wearing a lot of denim and
He's wearing a
flannel.
lot of
He's literally got like 4 layers on. How is he not sweltering that?
He's got like long johns on. He's got a flannel shirt. He's got jeans.
Just look at the mist and stuff. Again, he just...
It's so well done.
That's Tony Goodwin, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
He got fame from
He's been
Ghost, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's
He
been in
was
a few
Ghost, yeah.
things, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he was Sam Wheat's best friend.
There's a line I like. She likes in this that she says in a minute. which is, again, it's telling the audience that they know what this type of film is.
Yeah, it's exposition.
Here we go.
Just in case you didn't know.
Because I've seen enough horror movies to know any weirdo wearing a mask is never friendly.
There you go.
Was he in Beverly Hills Cop?
Oh,
No, I don't think so.
Because I've seen him before.
no. Uh-oh.
There's no way that we can do this. If the car drops in the back.
I say he's been in plenty of other things, but
Yeah.
I think he's been in a lot of TV as well recently. So, but Ghost is the one everyone remembers him for.
Yeah.
We're going to scare him.
They're going to scare Jason.
the guy
Yeah.
in a mask with a stake.
To die.
Well, that's a freaking fact, least of all
Will you
us.
just drive?
What rating was this? Other because there's
18.
There's not a lot of swearing in it for an 18.
No, they're trying to get
It's
past
all
it,
the
don't
gore.
they? Yeah.
It's like, oh, we need a lower rating.
And interestingly, this is the only entry in the series that doesn't have any nudity in it.
I'm out.
Considering the last one though was directed by a porn star.
Oh yeah, I know.
A porn director. Sorry, should I say?
Was it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was,
number
yeah.
5 was. There's a shit ton of nudity in the 5th one,
Oh my gosh.
and I think number 5's got the highest kill count in the whole series as well, something like that.
Well, the official body count for this one is 18. It was meant to have 13, but they basically said we want more deaths, more murders.
Yeah.
So they amped it up a little bit. But yeah, I think 5 was the max.
Got a gun, John.
It's a 22.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
That's
All Americans
not
have
gonna
got guns.
do it.
That's a pea shooter.
Yeah. They'll bounce off him.
Get back in here right now, he'll kill you.
Still, I'd get in.
So there goes Tony Goldwyn.
Point.
So the actress that you see there is Nancy McLaughlin, who is actually the director's wife.
This lady here.
This lady here.
I didn't know that.
Now, it's this scene here where Jason's about to lunge at her with a very real, very sharp spear. He's just gone through the windshield. He almost speared her because he couldn't see through the mask that he was wearing
Oh,
at the
bloody
time.
hell.
Yeah, because that's what he's really after.
Yeah, of course he is.
Oh.
Yeah. All undead serial killers want money.
I heard that. The light just on her face
Yeah.
to show both the terror and.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
a way to go.
In the head as well.
In the head. Never leave home
Nice.
without it.
Nice little.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
And the advertising there.
Yep.
I mean, most places don't accept it, but
That was
He
the
certainly
tagline for it, wasn't it? Don't leave home without it.
Don't leave home without it, yeah.
Which they actually say in Batman.
yes, they do.
Yes, they do, yeah. Don't leave home without it.
I knew I'd seen it. He was in Plane with Gerard Butler,
Ah, there you go.
and I knew I'd seen him. But he's been in a lot of films, like
Yeah,
you say. He was in Divergent as well, and a couple of other ones.
Hold on, is that her from Saved by the Bell?
I think it very possibly is, actually, yeah.
Why can I not remember her?
The mic,
But these are new camp
the
counsellors, aren't
shadow
they?
under the eyes.
So you've got the nerd, you've got the hot girl, you've got the daughter of the sheriff, you've got the jock. All the staple is there. All of those tropes that we talk about, it's all present. Yeah, is that her from Saved by the Bell?
I'm not sure now. I'll look
It
at
might
again,
be.
Yeah.
Jason out there. Shut up.
Jason who?
Megan, stay away from him. He's dangerous.
This isn't in Crystal Lake, is it?
Yeah,
No.
it takes place. Yeah,
Is it?
yeah, it's Crystal Lake, yeah.
Ah, so that's where they're going.
That's where they're going.
Yes. No.
Because obviously you wouldn't shut down somewhere that's had multiple murders since the 50s, would you?
Of course not.
You know, you just shut it, burn it, raise it to the ground. But no, we'll keep running that gaff.
Or you go the other way and just turn it into a tourist attraction.
We could do.
Yeah. Offer
the
tours.
the
yeah.
Jason ride.
The Jason ride.
It's like if they heard the legends, why would you still want a job there?
Yeah.
I mean, the mayor from Jaws, he'd have turned it into a tourist attraction, wouldn't he?
100%, yeah.
Because it's a summer town, John. They need summer dollars.
Just get in the water. Just get in the water.
Instead of having a jacket with anchors on it, he'd have a jacket with Freddie, Jason.
With the
Ross.
machetes.
Yeah.
Turn to the area that's familiar. No matter what you call it, it still can't.
Don't ever mock that jacket.
No, I know, man.
No, the jacket is epic. He's kind of fulfilling that character that Slacker plays. You're a slacker. I don't like you.
Yeah.
Get out of town.
But it's weird with hair.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
I was just going to say that. He's not bald.
Now, this character, have you got this in your notes?
I do.
Go on, I'll let you say it.
Please.
No, I'll let you say it. You probably got more of it on there than me.
Well, let's see if we match up on this one. So the gravedigger was originally meant to be Jason Voorhees' father.
That's it.
Now, this was something that they wanted to introduce, but it was decided that I think that going beyond this, it would have been a logistical nightmare to kind of include it. And do you have anything else on that?
No, that was it.
The way he talks into the cameras.
They were going, like I said, they were going to...
Yeah, but I like that way he goes, what do they think I am?
I believe
Some sort of fight head?
Yeah.
They were going to... was it going to be at the end of the movie? They were going to add it or something? Or connect it later on? Or
So...
obviously, they didn't do it, did they, in the end? But,
No, they didn't. No, and I think they're better for it because you need to maintain that mystery behind a character like Jason
I
Voorhees.
used to have one of those radios.
Yeah, me too.
It's a boombox, isn't it?
It is.
But no, they go back to that character later. There's a funny transition they do with him.
Well,
And he says to the camera, does he think I'm a fart head?
fight head.
And then it kicks to the kids next, and they go, yeah!
But in an 18 film, I just don't understand why he didn't say something else other than
Like a
five.
dickhead or whatever, yeah.
Wasn't it?
Well,
But it's like Mario said.
They said freaking and...
I mean, it's got an R rating anyway.
Maybe the swearing would have bumped it to the X rating or something.
Well, I
don't
wonder
know.
if it's in America. Like, in America, it wasn't an R-rated film.
Oh, maybe.
So only here it got that rating. So in America, maybe it got something else. And if they'd had
ratings
swearing
here.
in it, it would have bumped it up a level.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think you're only allowed one fucking...
Like a 15 or a 12
yeah.
or something, isn't
Yeah,
it? You're
yeah.
allowed one, isn't it?
So the original, as far as Jason's father is concerned, the original shooting script included a coda back at the police station where Deputy Rick would still be locked in the jail cell. A door opens, and Rick would start yelling, "Megan, Megan, let me out." It's either meant that Jason was there to kill him, or it's just a quick joke about how Tommy and Megan probably totally forgot they'd left Rick in the jail cell. Handing money to Martin the gravedigger before walking away, a line from Martin would have ID'd him as the man as Jason's dad.
Ah, there you go.
And that's why. But I think, going beyond that, the director basically decided that going beyond these films, it wouldn't have worked.
No.
You needed to maintain that mystery.
That's the issue. They had it. You'd have to carry on with the other ones, didn't you? And
totally.
And like they said, the next installment after this, they go way off the bat. It's probably one of my worst sequels of the series franchise. 7 and 9 and 10. There's John.
What type of gun is that, John?
I don't fucking know.
It's just a gun.
It's a paintball.
Oh, yeah, because it's got the thing in it.
But they've gone full Antman deck here, no face masks. Just goggles.
That was safety in the 80s, mate. Just the goggles on the eyes.
Yeah. Do you not remember Biker Grove?
Yes! When he gets in his eyes.
He blinded him.
Yeah. How'd they not see that?
Because they're idiots in a film where everybody...
Also, how does he see them? They're
designed to
so
get
well
killed.
camouflaged.
Well, I don't understand who you're talking about. Who?
This is how he gets the machete, right?
Yes, it is, yeah. He basically gears himself up from the items that they have on them.
I thought Ford shot you. See me paint? Sorry, guys, I didn't miss.
You're out.
Weapons and all. Survival's the name of the game, and that flag is mine. Bert never gets shot.
Oh, damn you, Bert.
Come on, where's John? I want to see John again.
No, boys, don't be spoiled sports. Put on your headband.
You dead.
Did. Oh.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, it looks so fake there.
It does, actually.
Oh.
It's too new.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, he's pissed because he got out quicker,
Yeah.
didn't he? Yeah.
But have you noticed what he's got around his forehead? So obviously, if you're
Yeah,
dead
dead.
in this campaign, then you have to wear a dead sort of headband. But it's also foreshadowing about the character. Oh, mate.
Literally rips the arm off him.
Now,
Look at
Jason,
There we have it.
now Jason's got the machete. It looks more realistic.
Yeah.
But it's also foreshadowing about the fact that he's about to die.
It shows the sheer strength of this.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
when
yeah.
he's now an
Dude as
undead
well.
zombie. I don't remember him being that strong in the preceding films.
No, he's
No. No, not at all.
never disembodied anyone.
No, he didn't.
There's John.
There's John.
I love how he goes to stick it back on.
Oh, thanks. Please, I hope you're following this with us because this is just pure John.
No, it fucking isn't.
It is. He's got your run. He's got your run.
You need to see it to believe it, folks.
Oh, fucking brilliant.
I love the comedy elements. It makes this film work. It does, it just balances it so well.
I kid you not, though. Years ago, I think maybe the first season of M.T.V.B, right? We were recording. I had to cut this out because he had his phone not on silent. So anytime he got a text, it was a silencer going, pew! And it was so loud. I honestly thought someone actually took a shot.
Yeah. I've gone back a long time.
Do you remember that, John? Do you remember that?
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, he's now got a 50 cal as his ringtone.
Yeah, look.
I'm sorry, John. I just keep saying. All he needed was the white hair.
Do you know what? I need to get a little army thing like that. What they've got, and the band.
I've got to get you that hat.
Oh, 3 in 1.
Oh, that's a Halloween.
Here we go.
Halloween episode. We
How
just dress up
freaking
as
sharp's
the,
that thing?
Yeah.
Exceptionally sharp. That'll stop him.
I can't remember if he gets him or not.
He does. I think he gives chase.
You almost want him to be the hero.
Yeah. Look at the sock.
No, I
Almost.
completely forgot because it looks like he's got bullet holes in his thing, but that's just where Tommy
That's where he
was
was stabbing him with
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what I remember, this guy falls over and then he gets him.
But if you look at the mask,
Anybody.
it's got a chip on the corner.
So that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
And that's from part 4 where
That's
Tommy
it.
plants it in his head.
That's it.
And you see that, I think, right up until Jason Goes to Hell.
Oh wow!
It's the
Okay,
same mask, and it's exactly the same mark.
what a shit film.
I think the best thing I liked about that was the beginning. It was the beginning and the very end.
The very end when Freddy's glove comes out.
where
That's
the,
it.
the Freddy reveal takes place, yeah. But also the connections to the Evil Dead universe as well.
Yeah, the Necronomicon's in it. Yes.
And the dagger that was in Evil Dead 2.
Yeah.
That's sitting on a table with the Necronomicon.
Oh, they're going to go to the grave now, aren't
Yeah,
they?
he's
Yeah,
filled
they
it
are.
in, hasn't he?
Yeah. Now, when they do stuff like that, when they fall, is that an actual fall? Because it's quite
I don't know. I mean,
convincing.
sometimes I think they like
They just
it.
leave it in
don't
because
they?
it kind of works, I
Yeah.
suppose, don't they, with some of them? There's so many little facts that we've covered so far for other films that it wouldn't surprise me.
Some of the worst close-ups ever.
Yeah.
So all of the scenes we've just seen with Jason just then was a stunt coordinator called Dan Bradley. He was actually recast because the director believed that he was too fat to play Jason.
Oh, really?
So going beyond the scenes now with the paintballing into the scenes with Tommy at the camp, etc., it's now CJ Graham.
I think it's weird seeing Jason during the day as well. It's very.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not the same feel, is it?
No, it's not.
It's
But
like
that's what made
Batman
this.
in daylight, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
it doesn't work, yeah.
It doesn't-
That's
Thank you,
what
Dark
set
Knight Rises.
this film apart, I think.
Yeah.
It made it different, and they were trying different things.
So
with
there's
it.
look at the size of the.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no.
Well, just in case you couldn't get him from that range, you've got to have a laser pointer.
Yeah, on your BB
Bang.
gun. I've never seen a gun look so plastic.
Yeah.
Here he is, Jason's father. What am I, some sort of fart head?
Dig up his grave. Here he comes.
think I'm a farthead.
But he reminds me of a character from Day of the Dead. You ever seen the movie?
Oh,
there's an
yeah.
Irish guy in it.
That's
It
right.
kind of looks like him, and he always drinks. And of course, he's Irish, and always says in every line, "Jesus, Mary, Joseph."
This is Mary Joseph.
I mean, George A. Romero could not get any more stereotypical, really.
So interestingly, this is again the only film to show children, actual children, at the camp.
Do you know what? I was gonna say that, but I wasn't sure if that was legit or not.
No, when you think about it,
Because they all die before the summer
part
starts,
one,
don't they?
They were just setting up for the season. No kids. Part 2,
It's the same.
again, same scenario. I think part 3, again, the same scenario. Part
But it brought
4,
terror to you in 3.
directly right into your eyeball. Part 4 was again, same scenario. 5 was set at the asylum, and 6.
Wow, I
we
didn't
got the
really
kids.
never thought of it like that.
Okay.
And then I think going beyond that, 7 wasn't about camp counselors, was it? It was.
No, it was about a girl who had telekinesis, and
That's
they
right.
had
And they were at some sort of
Bernie
house.
Lomax was
Oh, yeah,
psychic.
God.
Yeah, he was. I fucking love Bernie Lomax.
Weekend at Bernie's. Oh, man.
Weekend at Bernie's my favourite comedy of all time. And I just couldn't believe it was him.
I always love the fact that, again, a film nobody knows, Weekend at
Weekend at
Bernie's.
Bernie's,
Yeah.
brilliant.
And then they made a sequel.
Yes, I love
Weekend
the
at
sequel.
Bernie's 2.
The sequel nobody wanted, needed, but was great
It's
anyway.
so it works so
It
well.
does. Bernie Womack.
Oh, Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, other than prologues or flashbacks, no Friday the 13th film has ever reached a point where actual little kids showed up at the summer camp. The counsellors were always killed before it got that far.
Ah, there you go.
Except now.
So at least he's done something different with this one.
Yeah.
She got to.
Yeah. And that's...
Actually, you're right, because there's a point where he was going to kill a child, maybe, and then something happens.
in this
Distracts him,
one,
doesn't it? Yeah.
he doesn't. But I think there's something within the character of Jason Voorhees that stops him from doing it.
Because wasn't he abused as a child?
He
Wasn't
was
that the whole thing?
abused
So
and
at the camp.
theoretically killed as a child.
Yeah, at the
So
camp.
at the camp. So therefore, his only beef is with young adults.
Is this an 80s thing? Like
What?
just going out in the middle of nowhere, bringing the champagne out?
Oh, of course it is.
You know,
At night as well.
Waiting for a machete-wielding murderer to kill you.
I mean, no one does that nowadays. Come on.
No.
Who does this?
Because we've all seen horror films.
That's true, yeah.
Right, I'd like to tell you, people do this. It's called dogging.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true.
Like,
You seem to know a lot about this, Mario.
This is 80s dogging.
I love
80s
it.
dogging,
80s
yeah.
dogging.
Yeah.
Where the road go? He reminds me of someone. I can't think who it is.
Do we work with him?
Possibly, yeah.
I love this guy. Oh,
Yeah, what the
That's
hell
someone's
is
head.
that, man?
Like a
you know what, I'm
rolling
just saying
stone.
So this character...
I just got that. She's a Rolling Stone.
He's a
then.
Rolling Stone, yeah.
I thought it was a head for a minute.
So this character of Martin the Gravedigger, Jason's dad, he wasn't actually meant to be killed. He was on the schedule of reshoots when it was decreed that more kills need to be put into this film.
Oh, right.
Ah, so that's wise.
That's why.
So I wondered
yes.
why that was in there.
So I think if they hadn't killed him, they possibly may have gone with the whole...
The way that he doesn't land on the ground, doesn't it?
Yeah, the whole Jason's father thing. Oh, my God.
That's pretty badass kill, though, honestly.
Yeah, of course it is. It's pretty nasty.
Then take the head while I...
And it's right in his throat.
And the blood coming out through the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clever.
Well, that became a thing. How creative could they get with the kills?
Yeah.
But I remember they had to cut a lot of the kills, didn't they? Especially in 7 as well.
Oh, 7 was heavily cut.
Yeah.
There's actually a version out there somewhere if you can get it. I'm not sure whether it's on your box set, but there is extra footage to be...
Yeah, the deleted stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the quality was so bad they never put it back in, did they, in the end?
Oh, wow.
Um,
Oh, here we go.
but even
Right.
4 had quite a few cuts as well,
It
like
did.
Kristen Glover's death scene.
Oh, Crispin...
Hey, Ted, where's the corkscrew?
It's that weird dance he does.
Oh, the dance!
Don't understand it. And apparently that was all Crispin Glover. So that drunk weird dance was down to him. He suggested he should do it.
I swear that was a copy of Shazam just then.
It was.
But yeah,
An old
4 is
copy,
so
yeah.
good.
Jean-Paul
Sartre. Why is she
No
reading
X.
Jean-Paul Sartre? I love that though. It did say no exit.
Yeah.
The book is called No Exit.
Do you remember when his friend go back to Friday 4 again? What does Crispin Glover's friend call him? Do you remember?
Oh God, it's been so long.
A dead fuck.
Oh yeah, he is the dead fuck. Yeah.
She calls you a dead fuck. A dead fuck. That's so good.
I mean, outside of this,
It's just his reaction to it is
we
so
should just
good.
marathon these films. They
Yeah.
are so entertaining.
We should try and do a day where we can all get together and watch 5 or 6 films.
Oh yeah,
The whole
at least up to number 6. I mean, because they aren't that long. As a kid, my friend was always heavily into Nightmare on Elm Street, and I was the Friday the 13th
Oh no,
guy.
I wouldn't mind watching that again.
He never understood why I like these, and I never understood why he liked them.
So I only ever remember Freddy 3, I think it was, coming out of the
Freddy
cinema.
3's
Is that the
good.
That's the Dream Warrior.
Dream
isn't it?
Warriors is so good.
Coming out of the cinema. That was the one I remember because they had the advert for it was almost like a Jaws-esque thing with the glove going through the beach.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, that's right. Like a sand shark.
That's it.
So that little girl, I believe this little
this
girl
one?
here she's called Nancy.
Right.
Ah.
No, Nightmare on Elm Street reference.
No, well, it's not a Nightmare on Elm Street reference. So that's the belief, and one of the things that kind of proliferated that connection between Jason and Freddy. The actual reason that she's called Nancy is never actually revealed, but. It's
People have
nice.
jumped to conclusion.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
nice to believe that,
Nightmare on Elm
it's
Street
a
reference.
It's a young version of Nancy from...
Yeah.
to Heather Langenkamp's character from Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay.
That she dealt with Jason before Freddy.
Yeah.
Which kind of would make sense because she does turn into a bit of a badass.
No, I'll be honest. I'm with Howard on this one. I was the Nightmare on Elm Street guy over Friday the 13th. So I think it's because I got to see the Nightmare on Elm Street stuff earlier.
How
and
is
then
she
did
not
this.
turning herself inside out? She has braces and giving herself a wedgie. Look,
Yeah.
No. That's a Fedgie.
It's a wedgie, yeah.
Oh,
Wedgie.
this is so funny, this scene.
Look, oh, yeah.
Yeah, son.
So no direct nudity. It's all suggested.
Yeah.
Darcy DeMoss, who is actually the actress that we see there, she was fired from the set of Part 5 for refusing to do nudity.
Okay.
She was originally meant to be in that film, and she said, "Do you know what? Yeah, whatever. I'm not interested."
Yeah.
She was approached by the director of this film to be in it, and at first she said no. She said, "Bad experience with Part 5. I'm not going to be in it."
Yeah, I don't blame her either.
Convinced her to be in it,
And then did this.
and then
And the first thing she's in is the sex scene.
Well, she was did the sex scene, but she was instantly asked to go nude.
Oh, wow.
But she said, "No, absolutely not. I'll do the scene. I'm not taking my top off."
Yeah.
That music would just so fucking put me off.
But I just find it funny how back in the 80s, directors would just say to a girl, "Just take your top off. Come on, just do it. I need it. It's for artistic purposes. I need it for that film."
Dude, you need to watch the Camp Crystal Lake Memories on YouTube. It's
Yeah,
a
I've never
4-hour
seen it.
documentary.
Never seen it.
If you ever get time, watch just the part where it's talking about Chapter 5, and they interview the guy, the porn director,
Yeah.
and how he spoke to those women. And it's just like, come on, get your tits out, start fucking him, and all that sort of stuff. It's like,
can imagine it's pretty
you know,
horrible.
you're making a
Oh my
Hollywood
God,
film,
yeah.
but the way he spoke to these women apparently was fucking atrocious, mate. And
yeah.
did that.
No, believable. Totally believable.
Yeah, this is so true because they would send the dude out.
Oh, of course
they
they
would.
would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Sam does it now. No,
Of course,
genuinely.
we have equality now. I'd say, no, you fucking get out
Well, no,
there.
so-
You want equality? You
Right.
I love it, John.
So-
You'd still go out though.
I know you would, exactly, because it's a man thing.
You moan about it first.
4 o'clock in the morning, we had noise downstairs.
Yep.
Sam goes, "You need to go downstairs." I'm not going downstairs.
Yeah.
There's something down there. She
Screw
goes,
that
"No,
shit."
You need to go downstairs. I go downstairs, and it turns out the kids have opened the front door to
Oh,
Sam's,
shit.
to Sam's
Oh, what?
dad. He was going to leave his car around our place.
Oh, okay.
And then he was then going to disappear. He's supposed to get a taxi. No, he was walking backwards and forwards between my house and next door neighbour's house, because we've got a little alleyway, setting off both our doorbells.
Oh, no.
Oh, what?
And, of course, when mine's on silent at night, the neighbours hadn't worked out how to do that, so their doorbell's going off nuts next door because there's somebody walking backwards and forwards with a suitcase. He then helps himself into our house. I've gone downstairs in my boxer shorts.
As you do.
With no other weapon other than disgust from the intruder. And like, I get back upstairs and go, you can deal with it, it's your dad.
Yeah, it's your
She
dad.
goes, what do you mean it's my dad? Goes downstairs, yeah, sure enough. Her dad's let himself in and wanted a cup of tea and everything. It's like, no,
As you do.
What time in the morning was that?
it's 4 o'clock in the morning, jog on.
And it's starting to get light.
Yeah, bloody.
It just goes to show you're the expendable one.
Yes, exactly it. It's my job to check all the doors, so if anything goes wrong,
Yeah.
I haven't checked the doors properly.
Yeah.
So how are you finding this, John? Is it bloody gory?
Bloody
Oh, yeah, bloody gory.
Do you like it?
No,
John?
I am liking it, yeah. It is a good little film.
It's entertaining
I
enough.
don't remember it, so I probably haven't seen it.
One of the things that I love about this film is that you don't have to be a Friday the 13th film. You don't really have to be a horror fan, because there's enough.
You can just jump straight in, can't
There's
you?
enough-
Yeah,
you can.
yeah.
It's accessible.
The
and
fact
it's
it's
enough,
number
enough to be
6 and I
entertained
don't
by it.
remember it. Oh, you know.
Her kill is pretty good, though.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, very much so.
Is this when
I'd love one of them
Alice
now.
Cooper kicks in?
Yeah, I'd love one
Yes,
of them
it
now.
is.
is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Teenage Frankenstein. Yeah,
Teenage Frankenstein, is it?
yeah, because he can't hear what's going on behind him.
Huh.
Well, this may be channel. I'm saying for a big truck, it's not bad at all.
I mean, what I love is that she ends up in the cubicle,
Yeah.
and he
Here we
thinks
go.
he thinks she's having a big shit.
Yeah. That's right.
So around about this time is when I was first discovering rock and heavy metal. One of the things that made me fall in love with this film was Cooper's soundtrack.
Cooper soundtrack. You got to have Alice Cooper. Like,
Got to
he's
have Alice Cooper.
King of horror.
I love how she's literally struggling. He thinks she's having a shit.
Yeah, she's busting the bowl.
Douchebag.
Yeah, he is. But yeah, you're right. This is one of the more inventive kills in the film.
That's
Bloody gory.
no, that's very Freddy, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Like, you know, was it the ceiling or the bit behind the bed?
So I
the
think
ceiling, yeah,
that
comes through
The face come
ceiling.
through the wall, yeah.
Yeah.
at this stage, this franchise was learning a lot from what they were doing on,
Yeah, I
on
bet
Nightmare on
they
Elm
were.
Street.
But I love this bit when obviously it crashes and then we see the shot of
and
him
it turns
standing at
over,
the top.
But they just, I mean, he's like an anti-hero, really. You aren't meant to like him,
No.
Oh, yeah.
but he does it with such
Yeah.
flair, such style.
Oh, what a waste.
I know. Oh, I was just
We never
saying-
had
Somebody
we
please
never had the
think of
big
the
car
cars.
crash or anything in the other movies. It
No,
literally was like
again, something new for this. A lot more action.
Yeah, and again, he's indestructible, so
yeah, look at that shot.
Yeah, that is an excellent shot.
yeah,
Sorry, campers.
yeah.
I'm surprised they never got the same director back for any other sequels.
I don't think they really repeated directors throughout the whole
No,
franchise.
they don't. You're right.
This is a
You're
different
absolutely
one
right.
every
Even
single
Sean
time.
Cunningham didn't come back, did he?
Yeah.
Again, I'm going back to Nightmare on Elm Street. Where they did.
I mean, the whole Sean S. Cunningham creation of Friday the 13th, it's all now been resolved. So all of the rights issues that have been surrounding Friday the 13th for so many years, it now means that we can finally have new material, new projects, new things being...
cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
New legends and myths.
new legends and myths. There's a new Friday the 13th game being produced as we speak.
Nice.
Well, considering it's been since 2009 since we've had a Friday the 13th movie
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
anything, to be honest. Because I believe there was a TV series at one point, wasn't there?
Yeah, but it bore it's a bit like Halloween 3. It bore no relation to
Jason.
the films.
Yeah.
No Jason. It was about, I believe, an antique shop where each individual antique was cursed, or it had a legend behind it. It was very X-Files or Warehouse 13 in its nature. So it would be sort of like the different antique of the week.
Antique of the week.
Yeah.
One of the things I love about this film is that it's called Jason Lives. The original title for it was Jason Has Risen, but they considered that it had too much of a religious connotation to it.
Yeah, I can see why, because you're getting rid of you're just replacing Jason with Jesus, aren't you?
He wrote this at Christmas 1985, the year before, McLaughlin. And I think because also he had a bit of a Catholic upbringing, it had a bit of a sway as to what he was going to call it. But yeah, they basically, the Paramount said, no, Jason Lives.
I mean, it makes sense at the end of the day. I mean, both titles work regardless, but Jason Lives does the job at the end of the day
Jason
still.
Has Risen was probably going to be in poor taste.
Oh, she never told at school, don't balance on your chair. You're just going to fall backwards.
And she deserves it. I mean, she's in her late teens and she's still...
Her late teens.
Well, she's meant to be anyway.
Balancing on a chair. But she's the sheriff's daughter, so she has a right to be there.
So she's a strong,
is more
confident
like the
woman.
sheriff's
She is a
wife.
strong, confident woman.
Yeah.
See, there you go. That's your own fault, love.
It would have been cool if Jason walked past the window then.
Yeah,
he would have been.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's not in. Can I take a message? Oh, hi. This is his daughter Megan. I met you this morning, remember?
Yeah, hi. Listen, I gotta talk to your dad about Jason. I've got a plan. First, I need to buy
What was the book he was reading just then?
The occultism.
About
Manual of Occultism.
That's the one.
Which is kind of foreshadowing for later episodes, because with Jason Goes to Hell, they talked about, or inferred about the whole Necronomicon and the occult and raising things from the dead. The sheer fact that he is now a zombie, and it was alluding to the supernatural stuff that was to come.
That'd be quite cool if, like, you had a necromancer just controlling him, like for no reason. Like someone that actually has control of Jason.
Rather interestingly, with the Halloween franchise, they kind of Karloff's General Merge. Do you know, I've never seen that before.
Oh wow!
I tell ya.
And what is Frankenstein? He's a zombie.
Yeah.
Which I'm surprised they didn't put that in Monster Squad.
No, true. But then they had Cheney College and
But that's what I'm saying.
Like
I'm surprised they didn't put them all together at once, because that was all the guys that played him, wasn't it? So, but hey, at least we got Karloff now.
We got Karloff.
Friendliness, sportsmanship, integrity, courage, self-reliance, death.
Machete kills.
Machete.
Screaming, bleeding, and death.
And bloody gory.
Bloody glory.
Bloody gory.
Truth in advertisement.
I like the fact that, like, she had a blade put through her head, which probably would have taken her head off, and yet there's a head still in that corpse.
Still intact, yeah.
But barely. I didn't actually mind the character of the sheriff because he was quite cool. At least he was quite
look at my
gung-ho
glasses.
towards the end.
Oh
Yeah, we just see a leg.
Yeah.
John,
So there we go. We don't see
One of my
no,
legs.
look, there you go.
There's
There's the
my
arms.
arm. There's the goggles. They've got the glasses.
John, I'm
Where's
so
my-
sorry, mate. So that's
bloody bear.
mind you, his death scene's quite brutal.
it's an off-screen kill, but yeah,
But
all
still-
you
you still
need
get
to see
the-
there is the arm and the leg to suggest exactly what happened.
That's what his life cost him. An arm and a leg.
Oh,
He's just cut the phones.
they cut the power. They cut the, what do you mean they cut the power? They cut the power, man. They're like animals.
Men at Play.
Oh, yeah.
What
yes.
a magazine.
What
That
was that?
seems to
It
have
looks
been
like the
put
bad
in-
guy from Die Hard's on the front.
The one that survives right at the very end.
I want blood. You'll have it. We do not alter the plan.
What was his name?
Oh, he's the brother, isn't he?
Yeah, the big guy.
Um,
With the blonde hair.
Carl?
It was Carl.
yeah.
Carl?
Yeah.
Tell Carl that his brother is dead.
Yes. Yeah.
You mean terrorists in the world? And I had to take down one with a smaller feet than my sister.
Yeah.
Random fact.
I've got
Do you know why-
the Funko Pop of him in the wheelchair with the
Oh, no,
The machine gun. Ho ho ho!
Yeah. And I've got Sergeant Powell, and I've got
Sergeant Powell, Owl Pal.
yeah.
Proof
I've
that
got
they will
four-
literally
I've got
make a
Hans
Funko
Gruber.
Pop out of anything.
Yeah, I got 4 or 5 of those Funko Pops from Die Hard.
Do you know why they got old Rick what's his face to kill the guy at the beginning?
No.
The Japanese guy.
Japanese guy,
So
yeah.
talk about Die Hard, yeah?
Yeah, Die Hard.
Yeah.
Do you know why they did that?
No?
To make him hated.
That makes sense.
Because he's too
Yeah,
likable.
yeah,
Through the
yeah.
whole thing, he's too
Yeah,
likable.
because he is actually
and,
quite.
and it was a reshoot, and they added that in because he wasn't evil enough. Unlike,
I literally just saw
Just
someone
take
there
it-
then. Do you see
to
that?
just take an innocent man and
yep, they had to make you hate him.
go,
They
look,
probably
the door's
just don't
open, so
hate
that
him.
means he's already in there.
I mean, this girl's death is pretty gnarly. Can you remember what happens to her?
No,
I don't know
haven't
this
seen
one. I mean, Death by Veggie.
it. She cut in two by those braces. Sorry, suspenders in
Well,
American
this
terms.
is actually one of the deaths that was a forced reshoot.
Oh no,
Oh no!
you removed. Oh no,
I forgot
about that.
Literally taking her head off.
corkscrewed.
So I say, now toss the head back in the window.
That's what you get for pouring drink on me, bitch.
See, that's a shame. Like, I would have done that. Tossed her head back in the window, set her off.
But that's one of the things
I
I
love it.
about.
What would John do in this situation?
I've thrown her head back through the window.
Well, if I was directing it, that's the ultimate scare, isn't
Well, in
I don't
part
know.
it?
8,
Tuck the head back in.
so in part
I'm
8,
not-
John,
That's good, mate. I'm not going to.
Jason Takes Manhattan. There's a scene where a character called Julius,
Yeah.
he's a bit of a boxer, he's a bit of a sports star.
He's a prick.
He literally takes Jason on in a fist fight. And I mean, I'll give him his due. He really goes all out to try and stop Jason in a boxing match. He knocks his head off with one foul blow.
Well, Jason does, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, you actually see the head roll into a trash can.
Oh, fuck it.
I mean, it's brilliant. If you ever get to watch any of these, John, you've got to watch it because some of these are very inventive.
Yeah. Oh,
The
he's carrying the
decapitated
headless
corpse.
corpse.
I mean, you can see the headless body.
Yeah.
I love
Careful, mate, you get a.
in
Now she's seen the
Jason,
monster again. Look.
Jason Takes Manhattan. There's obviously there's not much of Manhattan in the movie.
No.
But when we do get to see it, it was at Times Square when Batman was out, and there's a massive Batman poster in the
Yes, I
background.
remember this.
Yeah, and it's like Paramount actually tried to pay off to take the poster
take it
down.
down.
Oh, really?
okay.
But Warner Brothers had put so much money into it, there was no way it was coming down,
Right.
so they had to have it in the shot.
Oh, hello. Yeah.
In a
I love how she
Camaro.
literally forces his head down there.
Yeah.
I just.
More of that banging soundtrack, and
Yeah.
80s at its best, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Where everyone's trying to be Magnum PI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's underlining their
Yeah,
nose.
they've all got a tash, haven't they? Yeah.
again, literally, I think one of the biggest shows still on US TV at the time.
Oh, was it?
Magnum PI.
I think so. Yeah,
I must
yeah.
admit, I do miss Magnum. If it was on telly again,
they
I'd
brought
watch
it back.
now.
I'm surprised they never read.
Yeah, they remade it.
Yeah, they did
have
remake
remade
it.
it,
yeah.
And it was absolutely awful.
Oh,
It was a load of
it's got to
toss.
be. You got to stay original.
It's like they did MacGyver and
Yeah, they redone MacGyver, didn't
yeah,
they? That any good?
That lasted a little bit longer.
Sorry, what kind of gear stick is that? It looks like it's the lever from the Batmobile.
It does. That is a Camaro.
Yeah. Being
That's-
driven very badly.
Yeah. That would not have been manual in any way or form.
No.
That would have been stick shift if
Americans
you're lucky.
don't. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Americans don't do stick shift.
Nope.
That's
It-
true.
They don't
would've
know what
been-
the fucking thing is.
It would have been column shift or it would have been automatic.
Yeah.
Oh yes, of course. It wasn't Camp Crystal Lake. They renamed it Camp Forest Green.
That's what I say. I swear it said Forest Green earlier. That's why I was getting confused if it was Crystal Lake again
by
or not.
any other name. Because up until parts, yeah, because at the beginning of 8 still takes place at Camp, because these are called the Camp Crystal Lake episodes.
Oh yeah, because yeah.
Excuse me, son, why did you have your face in my daughter's lap?
Yeah.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
With the red jello on it.
The red jello.
It's corn syrup.
Corn syrup. What a corn syrup.
It probably was corn syrup.
Like most of the beverages in this film.
Same stuff they use for pig's blood and Carrie.
Oh, yes, you're right.
That's a quote from Scream, by the way.
Yeah, but it is. But that's exactly what they did use.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Because it's got the
consistency.
the viscousness of blood, isn't it?
Oh, what a good word.
Viscous.
Viscosity,
that.
John. What a good word.
Good word.
That is a real word, though.
No, I'm just not saying it's not.
Yeah.
I just don't. I can't say I've heard viscous for a while.
Yeah.
So, speaking about Scream, and I've kind of alluded to the fact that this was one of the first horror films to introduce humour, along with Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
This has actually been stated as being a large and influential predetermined kind of theme for Scream.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, Wes Craven, I think he had humour anyway. He was introducing it within Nightmare on Elm Street. But, yeah, outside of that franchise, others were trying it. And it was a progenitor to Scream. Now, where did that come from?
She
She
found
it outside.
Oh, she did. Yes, of course she did.
She took it to her, and she just puts it back on the floor.
Bitch, where's my machete?
Yeah, but why did he drop it?
I leave it for 2 minutes.
Yeah. I go for a piss behind the bush.
Zombie's got to piss sometime.
Zombie's got a piss, yeah.
Fucking hell. Brains.
Piss. Brains.
I'll have your brain in a minute. I need to take a whiz.
Or every time someone says brains, it always reminds me of that episode from the Halloween of Simpsons.
Oh, yeah.
And they go for Homer, he's going to spare my family. And they go for his brain, and there's nothing in there.
There's nothing there, yeah.
They're like, brain, brain.
Oh, dear.
Oh, the red phone looks like something out of Batman again.
Yeah. It should be under a glass bowl.
Yeah.
Should be glowing, right, when it
It
rings?
should, yeah.
Why was it under a glass bowl?
I've got no idea.
It was just nice to be able to lift it up and answer the red phone, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think just for effect. In the same way that they had to decapitate a bust in order to go down the bat poles.
See, I love how the sheriff is getting all these random kills and still doesn't believe him now.
Exactly, yeah. But so far, they've only found those two and the bits of the gun.
But he's just got the phone call. There's more now.
Oh, okay.
And they're still being a douchebag to him.
8:39
So he was with me.
Now it's like,
See, he's got an alibi.
yeah.
Assessing if he was age appropriate.
Yeah.
They look the same age.
Yeah.
Literally look like husband and wife, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She don't look like 18. She looks
No.
like she's probably like 25.
Oh, she's in her mid-20s. I mean, let's be honest.
I mean, yeah, but she's meant to be playing an 18, 19-year-old, isn't she?
Yeah.
It's like the episode of The Simpsons where they have Jason Priestley in it.
Oh, yeah.
And they go, yeah, he's playing a teenage heartthrob, and he comes off stage and like his face just shrivels up and wrinkles.
Oh, so many Simpson references. I love them.
Shit yourself. Shit yourself.
Even the Cape Fear episode. Boy, you want to see my hands, my hockey mask and chainsaw?
That's a great film as well. Both the original and the remake.
The remake's
with
good.
De Niro. I like De Niro in that.
Yeah.
It's fucking brilliant.
It's,
there we
There you
go.
You get your Jason shot outside the window.
Good creepy
Yeah,
shot,
it
actually.
was a nice example of how to do a remake.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think. Stick to the original, but keep it fresh. I'm so glad that they didn't
Now, what
beyond
did he
part
do with
5.
the body? Did he put the body
Yeah,
in one of the
no,
beds?
nice. I love
That's
that.
what I would have done.
John, we learned from other.
What would John do?
Yeah, what would John do? Yeah.
That needs to be a soundbite now.
does,
They'll be like, what would
learn,
John do?
I'd love to do a horror film.
We learned from other entries that he actually stores the bodies. He
okay.
piles them up somewhere.
Yeah.
John, if you could make a horror movie or remake a horror movie, would you remake The Burning? Because you talk about that movie a lot.
Yeah.
The Burning.
Would that be the one you'd be watching?
The original
Or
one.
remaking, yeah.
The original.
No, would you
Burning.
remake it, is what I'm saying?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
You'd have your own spin on it.
Yeah.
And what is this film?
It would
The
be even
Burning.
gorier.
The Burning. It's
Have you never seen it?
it's basically
Oh, man, we
Jason,
gotta
but
do
with
it.
a pair of massive scissors.
Oh,
things,
okay.
isn't it?
Only one of the
What was
weapons
it
he
they
used.
call? Oh,
Garden shears.
Garden shears, that's it.
Right.
The
Which
Burning.
Jason technically
Called The
uses
Burning,
in
yeah.
5.
Yes, he does.
He I think he was a bit like Freddie. He was I think he worked in a school or whatever, and
Custodian, as they call him.
Yeah, and they I think they burn him or something like that, and then he comes back, and it's got.
So what you're basically
horror
saying is that
tropes.
they put Friday the 13th
Yeah.
and Nightmare on Elm
And
Street
Nightmare-
Together, yeah.
Yeah,
And Garden shears, that's
and
it.
with Garden Shears.
But I believe it's an 80s movie,
Yeah, I
right?
think so yeah.
82, 83?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm so glad that with going beyond part 5, they didn't stick with that whole Tommy is the new Jason theme.
Yeah.
Because we wouldn't have got such a fantastic entry as this one. It was, in fact, a directive from the bosses of the producers of Paramount.
81, right. So that's before Freddy. Freddy was 84.
Yeah, it was.
There's the iconic scene with the garden shears.
There you go.
These
Don't do
are
it.
the
Don't
worst
do it.
camp.
Mario, they're all the worst camps.
Yeah,
Let's be
yeah.
perfectly honest.
Yeah, that scene you mentioned in 5, are we like implying it was just a dream scene then, or?
Not sure. I think, the idea was to push it forward. Tommy was going to be so affected by the fact that Jason was in his head that he would then probably go on and become a copycat killer after that.
Yeah, I think they learned their lesson that the fans wanted Jason.
Oh, absolutely.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
Well, it was, like I was going to say, the producers of Paramount basically said, we need Jason back.
yeah,
Bring him back. And this is literally why it says it's called Jason Lives.
We need money. We need more money.
well,
We need
yeah,
more money.
pretty much, yeah.
I love how the fact this guy's just killed a cockroach on his desk,
Yeah.
flung it,
And
and,
he's not
not
washed
worried
his hands.
about
No.
if there's any more around.
Yeah, but he's also not washed his hands.
No.
That's true.
Oh, that's because he's a hard man.
This is the part in a minute when the line I said comes up.
It's like that thing in the moment, that Boston, be a man. Squash a cockroach and don't wash your hands. Be a man.
Do you remember Be a Man? Be a Man was awesome.
I love that. Yeah. Crush a cockroach with
I
your
still
feet.
listen to that
Don't wash
podcast,
your
you
hands. Be a man.
John, I think you should have a T-shirt with that on it.
Be a man.
Be a man. We did it. What was it?
There
Was
used
it
to be
Nash
little
or
things
someone?
like go to your girlfriend's house and take a shit in her dad's toilet. Be a man.
Yeah, be a man.
All these little things.
Who was it? Nash or someone we used to wind up on that?
Probably G.
Yeah, G more likely. Yeah.
Be a man. Do as your wife says. Be a man.
Be a man.
Yeah, actually, that's what it was. Yeah, every time G would say, "Oh, I can't make it, dude," we used to go.
We used to send those clips to
we
him.
used to send him like these memes from "Be a Man" and Nash. I'm sure we did it for Nash as well.
I don't think that man is actually doing any paperwork whatsoever.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is when he does the line, "Hey, you little turd. I'll slap you silly."
Oh, she's kissing him back.
Oh, hang on.
Now he's getting the tongue.
It's no longer mouth rape.
Well, of course, he's...
It's consensual now.
He's consensual.
Consensual.
Here we go. Here we go.
Get your hands off her, animal.
You damn dirty ape.
You little turd.
Silly.
Yeah.
Let him out of there, Rick.
I mean, let's be honest, he's probably the only half-decent looking guy in the whole area. That's why she was into it.
I'm not the one with the funny
And he has mummy issues apparently as well.
Yeah, clearly.
With the funny red nose.
Mickey.
Says, that goes, you bang.
Fuck you now.
It's literally the same size as a gun. That bloody torch. It's unreal.
It's not designed for a pistol, for fuck's sake. Should be on something like a
especially not-
crossbow or a proper rifle.
That is probably from a telescope.
Yeah. Because the red dot went off.
Also, how many D
Look, see,
batteries?
there's no
do you
red
think-
dot
yeah.
now.
How many D batteries do you need for that to work?
Yeah, right? Probably have to carry the battery.
Damn D batteries.
So you took your key.
So the actress here, Jennifer Cook, you said about her age,
Yeah.
and the fact that her and her father could in fact be a married couple.
Yeah,
Go on.
they are in real life.
Well, David
Oh,
David Kagan, who plays the sheriff, her father in this film, was in fact Jennifer Cook's real life acting coach. So they were connected,
Right,
right.
but
but
not.
not quite not quite through blood or anything like that.
How old does it say? How old she was?
He doesn't say how old she
Oh,
was, no, but she was only selected for the film because there's
Go
the
on,
guy-
John. Fucking Google it.
Google it, mate. Go on,
Yeah,
He
Google
go
it.
so needs to know. What would John do?
He'd add her to the list.
She, because of the sheriff, she was chosen to portray the daughter in this film.
So he hasn't figured out how to defeat Jason yet, has he?
Not as of yet.
No.
Not as of yet.
Or to chat up ladies since he got out of prison.
Just bring the gun and blow them away.
I think he's got a theory.
Oh, he has
but-
got it now, yeah, he's got a theory,
Who
yeah.
can tell whether it's going to work or not?
Like force screen.
Go on.
She was in.
Saved by the Bell.
No, series V.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, was she?
Oh yes, she. Oh my
original.
god, she was. Yes, she was.
Was she the girlfriend of Mousy? Of Freddy Krueger? What's his
Robert
name?
England.
Robert England's character.
Johnny, are you implying the original or the remake of V?
She would have been 22 in this film.
Oh, there you go. So
She was born the same year as me. She's the same age as me. She's born in 64.
So what you're saying is, Johnny, that in 1986 you were as blonde and beautiful as her, yeah?
I was better.
Well, he survived the camp anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So this is what we were talking about earlier,
Yeah.
where you're meant to assume that a cold-blooded zombie killer like Jason is just going to go out and massacre everything he can see in sight.
But
He
then
leaves
thinking,
the kids totally
yeah.
unaffected.
But then thinking, you know, that's what Frankenstein did in Monster Squad.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever saw them, but the newer Halloween trilogy that came out in 2018,
Yeah.
20 whatever, there's a moment where Michael does this, and it's literally an infant baby.
Yeah.
And there's a moment where we imply he's
there-
going to do it,
Yeah.
but doesn't.
But he doesn't do
Wow.
But I wonder if it's taken from this because,
Yeah,
again, we
maybe.
never see Michael kill children.
No,
or
no.
it. Well, we don't see any children, do we? But I think what you said earlier is the fact that he was tortured and killed as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He drowned
So
as a
maybe
child.
he sees the innocence in the children because he was a child. So if he did hurt a child, he would be no better than the ones that hurt him.
Exactly,
him,
yeah.
yeah.
The ones that he's going
yeah.
out to take revenge on, yeah.
So he's like you say, then sometimes he's after adults, isn't he? He's not interested in little kids.
How's he not seen the blood on the curtains?
On the
It's
window.
behind the curtain.
Oh, he's outside. That's why. Oh, right.
But you'd see that on the
Look at
curtain,
that.
surely.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
That's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out to the docks.
Yeah.
Ah, surprise!
Again.
Surprise, motherfucker.
That's how John would do it. He'd literally get the kid and go, surprise, motherfucker.
But you didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
No, I'd have him underneath the walkway there now with say a harpoon gun.
Oh,
And then
what? John,
up
Wow.
through.
then you need to watch part 7.
Yay! Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, I'd have done it like that. That's
Wow.
good. That's good. Yeah.
Why do I feel the darts are going to play something later?
Yeah.
We have the
So
children.
this is why I wondered if he put that headless body in one of the beds. So when they go to check and the kid doesn't wake up, they pull the sheet back and there's this headless corpse in there. So
No, but all
No,
those-
not-
obviously not, but that's what they are.
No, not being funny. He's seen the bloody room. Surely you'd get the
Yeah.
kids out.
Yeah.
Not
Why
keep
did
them
them all
sleeping,
there?
right?
Exactly. you'd be like shouting at the kids, "Come on, get out! We've got to get out of
I
here!"
mean, in theory, he's done the right thing. He's left them in there because they're safe in there. They're asleep. They're not worried. They're not going to run in all directions, and he can keep control over them.
True.
I suppose. He's not seen any blood in where the
There's
kids
no
are
blood.
yet.
There's no signs of
Yeah.
any intrusions. It's really, it's best off to leave them in there.
I'm not even going to point my torch in the direction that I'm walking.
No, exactly.
There's
No,
something
I don't really
in
need
the
the torch
wood
because I can
shed.
see where I'm going. There's something in that bush, but my torch is pointing over here.
Yeah, it's another vicious bush.
Yeah.
I laugh if he walked all the way. He goes, "I can confirm that's a bush."
He needs the hat. He needs the axe. now.
Bang! And he shoots her in the head.
That's what I
Can you imagine?
I just stood there going,
It's just
Jason!
it'd just be John letting off his 6 shoot. It'd be rooting and a shooting.
Yeah. Look at him going through a.
Just, I'll
mate.
take the third shot and going,
Look at that.
oh, straight up the tailpipe.
I love it.
Or he's.
John, seriously, you need to get your own stand-up or something, mate.
John tells horror.
Yeah. Look at them all standing outside now.
That's
look.
really kind of creepy, though, if all the kids
Looks
were
like something out of Village of the Damned.
Yeah, yeah. Children of the
Can
Corn.
you imagine if,
Children
like,
of the Corn.
Yeah.
Outlander! We got your woman! Outlander!
can you imagine, like, if Jason turns out to be like a Pied Piper?
Yeah.
Like, he controls the
God.
children.
Malachi! He wants you too,
Put an
Malachi.
element of humour in one of my horrors. I'd have had him burst into the cabin with all the blood in. He goes, "Sorry, wrong
Linda
room."
Hamilton's in that movie as well. I forgot about
We'll just
that.
do a musical number.
Now I just want to see the John director's cut.
Yeah. Of everything.
The 30-second version of Blade Runner
Yeah.
by John.
Oh, yeah.
30-second version.
So where's the body?
Decker just walks in and
What
goes,
does he do with the
yep,
body that
replicant,
he
and off he
just
goes.
crushed?
Yeah.
Bloody gory.
Bloody gory. It would be bloody gory when I'm doing it.
The 30-second version. He's a robot!
Oh, yeah, look.
Oh, mate. But there's no reason why he should have snot coming out
Yeah,
of his nose.
just for
like he
that.
does.
And that quantity.
This is my boomstick.
This is my boomstick.
Sharp, smart.
Yeah.
Sharp.
Shop. Smart.
But
Ouchie.
Yeah.
It's the look of kind of...
it's like, yeah, I've done it. But he's going to get up, right?
Well, of course,
and I think
yeah.
he knows as well.
Yeah, but what you got to think is that in previous installments, there was no real face-off with guns or anything like that. Jason wasn't really
challenged.
No.
Yeah,
challenged.
true. But surely you would have thought if he keeps getting up on the third shot, you'd like either like
Try and
blow
shoot
his
off.
head off or something or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to keep him alive, you shoot his foot off or something. So
Yeah.
he's just got stumped.
Shoot his foot off, yeah.
Oh, there goes the other eye.
So he's officially blind now.
I believe he is, yes.
Just going on sense of smell.
And it's the typical I'm only walking killer. He's not running or anything.
No, doesn't need to.
Because it's Kurt Russell playing him.
Uncle Kurt doesn't run.
Kurt doesn't run. He's got a non-credits. You know, he's not credited.
That is
with the
a.
part.
I can confirm that is a nice building.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that
Oh my
horrible mess
fucking
again.
God. That's very Evil Dead.
That's like something out of Friday. Nightmare on Elm Street. Sorry.
Yeah,
Got the part where Johnny Depp dies and the blood
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
everywhere.
Look at it.
Oh, it was a Conan comic.
It's Conan.
Yeah, Conan, yeah.
Conan, the adventurer. Conan.
She hasn't done a head check.
Everyone got their head?
Jason has.
Yeah.
Jason's done several head checks.
Yes. There's one.
No.
Oh, I'll try the other boat.
Ah.
So it's Tommy who kind of, at this stage, he's realised that, is it possible? Is it possible that water is Jason's true nemesis?
Yes,
Like
which they
any-
don't really dive much into until Freddy versus Jason.
Like any teenage boy, water is his nemesis.
And he is a dirty scumbag.
Exactly that.
Stay there. Go ahead.
Mum, not another
there's
bath.
a great scene between two kids where they're hiding under the... Yeah, these two.
I think we're dead meat.
Very calm about it as well.
And he cuts back to him as well. Yeah, as I said, dead meat.
A dead fuck.
Dead fart.
Help me get this massive rock in the boat.
Yeah.
Kick him in the nards.
There's no point in calling him. He did.
Oh, there's her head.
There's another head.
There's your head, John.
Yeah, I would've.
She gives good head.
Oh, dear.
Hey.
Hey, when you're ahead, stay ahead.
It's just a head. Go in there and get a radio.
Yeah.
comic timing with these two.
Real dead meat. So, what were you going to be when you grew up?
What were you going to be? Yeah, I love it. What were you going to be?
I love it. Chief of Police is hiding in the bush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, I know it's a film, but in reality, what would you do?
Yeah. No, not her. Take me.
Oh,
Yeah, so he's shot him
Can
with
you
a
remember
shotgun.
here-
and thinks
can you remember how he
thinks
kills this
kicking
guy?
him
As I
and
say,
beating
he's
with
death's brutal
Yeah.
in this bit. It's quite quick
you know,
as well.
I literally forgot.
That is one sturdy. Here we go.
Oh, he's literally
Folds him
folded
in half.
him in half.
fucking origami.
I want you to create a horror film called Origami.
Yeah.
And that's how the guy kills
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah.
He folds them into
Fold him up.
swans.
Yeah, I was going to say. Funny enough, I was going to say swan.
Which he does again in Freddy vs. Jason
Yes.
with the guy on the bed.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Here he comes.
I love in that movie they got an actual character that looks like Jason Mewes from Kevin Smith. They clearly couldn't afford Jason Mewes at the time.
Of course, yeah.
So they put like a copycat guy. Do you remember?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it should have been Muse.
Megan, get back to the cabin with the kids. Megan, please.
Wait a minute, you can't do this!
Back in there before it's too late.
Oh, it's too late.
Yeah.
You just told her to go there. No.
Don't run in heels. Don't run in heels.
He loves a good head crush in this film.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
Yo, mama.
Yeah.
Come and get me. It's me you won't remember.
Yeah, motherfucker. I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
So the scene we're about to watch where Jason's about to face off against Tommy and he literally walks into the Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah.
It was filmed in 3 different locations.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The underwater shots were filmed in a temperature-controlled tank in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Above-water shots were filmed in a murky Georgia lake.
Uh-huh.
And the shots that we're going to see where Tommy cuts into Jason's neck with the off-board motor, that was in Tom McLaughlin, the director's father's swimming pool.
Yeah.
As a result, they actually ruined the pool filter because of that whole scene.
And how weird the last movie we did a while ago was when we mentioned Jaws, with it being filmed in a pool at some point as well.
In the pool, yeah. Well, I suppose if you're going to keep the budget down, these things, cause out, obviously in America, especially in California and places like that, a lot of them, most houses have got swimming pools, so...
Yeah, why weren't you closer to shore, dickhead?
Yeah. He's just walked out to you, so...
Yeah, it didn't actually make any sense. So this is how John would do it.
Yeah.
Well, he'd shoot barrels onto him first, I'm assuming. If anything we've learned...
Notice the engine is still going,
That's
but
what
the
I
boat's
say.
not going anywhere.
Just create some light then, shall we?
Yeah.
I mean,
And he's in a wooden boat. He's about to set fire to all the petrol around him.
I just clocked that as well.
there are a lot
You
of...
know what I mean? Think
Is
about
this,
it.
is this the same
Fucking
packet
hell.
of matches that you had earlier as
Yeah,
well?
the wet
Yeah,
ones.
the one that
they were wet.
Fucking hell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're not safety matches.
No.
I mean, there are a lot of dumb decisions being
Yeah.
made here.
Yeah. He surrounded himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
Fucking
burns,
clever.
burns. Ring of fire. Oh,
After
here we
good
go.
Curry.
A Jason jacuzzi.
Yep.
Surprise, motherfucker!
You just need a serial killer, and that's all he says the whole way through.
I mean, how he thought that this was going to work, I have no idea. The fact that it does work
Yeah.
is completely academic.
The fact that petrol hasn't burnt off yet as well, that's surprising me.
Consider it's in water as well.
Yeah. Now, from my arsonist's experience,
My arsehole experience.
Sounds like an 80s TV show.
it does, yeah. My life as a secret arsonist. It was right after, you know.
I got you, motherfucker.
I pity the fool. Oh,
We're
no.
both going down. They are Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah.
Camp Bloods, that's
Camp
what they used to
Blood,
call it,
which
didn't they?
is- That was its original name, yeah.
Now, let's establish how strong Jason was throughout this movie.
And he can't- and
and
he
he can't rip off
No.
a chain?
Yeah.
So that's working into my theory of the fact that water is
his
true-
sweet spot.
Is his
Yeah.
weakness.
It's kryptonite.
His
I was
sweet
just about to say
spot,
that's his
his
kryptonite, isn't it?
Oh, head crush.
See, he's trying to do it, but he hasn't got the strength to do it.
Oh, no.
Oh, Tommy died.
Tommy's dead.
That guy's dead.
Just stood there at the shore going, dead,
Dead.
dead.
Yeah.
That guy, she did.
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
Those kids, they're dead.
Is she killed?
No, he's just tired.
No. He's just sleeping in water.
Face down in the water.
So I'm going to go in and rescue him.
While still wearing the boots.
Yeah. That was told not to run in.
Got to do it in the boots.
Oh, now the colour's going to run on that jumper.
Oh, fuck's sake. God damn it.
Glad I'm not doing her washing.
I'll give him like mouth to mouth again and I'll get you back.
I love your confidence, John.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, and that's why you should never wear those pirate boots.
Boots, yeah.
And all the time, he's still face down in the water.
Yeah.
If Baywatch has taught me anything, 7 minutes.
Not even Hasselhoff can bring you back from that.
Oh, I forgot about this bit.
Yeah. Yeah, she sets the off
Yeah,
while she's going.
I completely forgot.
Start, you
So
fucker.
this is where you have to believe that he's basically an undead zombie, because what she does to him
Yeah.
and the way that he sort of comes back in the next film, it's just not. It's not. I was about to say it's not realistically possible,
Oh,
but then nothing about this film is realistically possible.
So look,
Extra sound effects by John.
oh dear.
Honestly, dude, you would be the best audio descriptor ever.
Oh, there we are. Look.
So I think
Is that an
his
eyeball or something?
his
No.
neck snaps. Basically,
Yeah.
that's what's happening.
Yeah.
John doing audio script for the blind.
Yeah.
And this bit, it's bloody gory.
Bloody
And he's in water.
You remind me of the guy from the Fast Show.
What for Fast Show?
Yeah, and next was.
I love that character, yeah.
But that was very drunk.
Me, the third Duke of Wimborne, in a girls' dormitory at 3 o'clock in the morning.
And then look at him, he's going.
Master of the Universe.
Hey!
Can we name the character on the T-shirt?
Many faces?
No, it was Many Faces.
Mechaneck.
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 Told you she'd give him the kiss of life. No, yeah.
Did you enjoy that, John?
Yay! The kids were cheering.
He did.
He's going, I can smell vagina.
Nasty.
Is it over?
Jason's home.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, yeah, in a way,
That's
yes, it is.
It's the lake is his home, isn't it?
She's regretting the non-waterproof makeup.
And notice how the flame just suddenly goes out.
Now it does, yeah.
Very symbolic.
Yeah.
But of
And that's
course,
the last time we ever see Tommy.
As if nothing
It
ever
is.
happened.
But at 3
He
installments,
finally- yeah.
he's the most returned character.
Yeah. But he firmly
Ah.
believes now he has finally put him to rest. He's got rid of him.
Oh, but has he, John?
I know, exactly.
Has he?
Just see the hand twitch now.
And
There's
the
eye.
again, look.
Hello.
Yeah.
There we go. What is he, Ant? What is he? He's the man behind the mask.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? Yeah.
Man behind the...
And this was the one you picked for the soundtrack.
Yeah,
Good
it
old
was,
80s
yeah.
music again.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, I love Alice Cooper. I love Friday the 13th. This song just kicked ass.
So, Mario, your first experience with it?
I thought it was great. God, no. It's bad, but it's great at the same time.
But it was
Yeah,
great
it's-
that you got John's audio description at the same time.
I could have closed my eyes and been at the camp.
That is now the stuff of legend.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And John, again, it's been a while
Tell
since...
I enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah.
So
Come
do
on.
you know what I mean? I don't remember seeing it before, so... But come on, 80s soundtracks, you cannot beat
You can't
them. I
beat
don't
it,
care what
man.
anyone
No,
says.
But yeah, shall we leave it there, guys?
Let's
All
do it.
enjoyed that? Yep.
Absolutely.
That was brilliant.
And
It was
guys,
very
if you
good.
like what you
Enjoyed
listen to, follow us on Facebook at the M.T.V.B Podcast, on Instagram at M.T.V.B Podcast, on TikTok, M.T.V Podcast 197, as well as...
At MTVB Podcast on YouTube.
There we go, guys. Keep subscribe, give us a like, subscribe, and a comment if you like this. And we're going to continue with Spooktacular next couple of weeks. So we'll see you then, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.